The episode where the backdrop might fall on me because that was the first time I tried it. Anyway, today we're talking about Zampler number 11? Yes, Zampler number 11. That was released on July 1st of 2018. There is some conflicting information, as I noticed on Bandcamp, that it says it's limited to 100 copies for orders that were over 50 bucks when that came out. But as you can see on the thing, it's numbered out of 50. So I'm going to take this over that. And it should be noted that there are 5 variants of colors because I had that new printer and really like sparkle paper. So these ones are all sparkle. The CD looks like this. I had recently gotten my stamp sets. So this was the first CD that I used my stamp sets for. Adam from Carrion Spring and Said Goner is the one who did the art for this. It's the scene from the movie when they're all getting their tattoos, obviously. So on the CD, it's got God That Hurts, that's what the guy says. What does Busey say? Oh, no, it'll hurt a little more. And then he pours some alcohol on him. What a douchebag. Anyway, and the tattoos actually say Death from Above, which is why it's called Death from Above, in case you're wondering. I don't need all these variants. So the next 4 Canada international orders that happen, I will send one of these out. I'm just going to keep the blue one. So these other 4 colors will go out. They're pretty limited, and they certainly have not been in the store for 4 years. Over 4 years. So that's cool. We'll talk quickly about the track listing. This is it's got to be the Zampler with the lowest amount of unreleased songs. There are 3 unreleased songs, and technically one of them wasn't really unreleased, and another one is a cover. So this was essentially the jumping off point for the Envy tribute comp announcement, as Shizune contributed a Far Off Reason cover, which is fantastic, and I put right at the beginning of the Zampler because it's fantastic, as I've been told. What else was... Oh, Binary. So this should have been before the Binary Out Past the Rings, but whatever. So I'll backhand the fuck out of a Seagull was unreleased at that point. That's not totally true either, because there was a demo version available that was on the old demo that is not on the Bandcamp anymore. So, yeah, so really there's no unreleased tracks, technically. And the other one is the Miatej song, Accidental Coffin Making. So what happened was, Edie was doing a comp. Which one? I forget. It was a while ago. So Miatej submitted a song, Accidental Coffin Making, and after maybe a month and a half or so, I was like, I hate these vocals. Like, my vocals, sometimes you just can't get the scream right, and it turns into a hoarse yell, and you just destroy your throat. You're not using your diaphragm. It was one of those. So I re-recorded the vocals when I was doing other songs. I think for the Swamp Comp exclusive track as well. The Rats something box. I don't know what it's called. It's irrelevant. So I redid the vocals, I sent the track to Edie, and as I am well aware, things can get a little shuffled on the computer sometimes. So the old, crappier version ended up going on the comp. So I was like, oh, I will release this version because it is a different version. And I think I ended up putting this version on the Visam Alskade Varandra Saviket split tape, but that was not digitally released. So anyway, what's next? Oh damn! It's the first Neon Day plugin thing, because we released 3 of their things. They got a new record coming out, which we're not going to be helping with, unfortunately. But I'm still really excited to hear it. Anyway, I'll see you soon for that other Out Past the Rings. Oh, and yeah, I guess until next time, check out my tattoo, will ya? Yeah! Oh.